I might have been able to identify 3 returning features in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga from LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars. Hello there everybody and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga video. If you're new here, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and help us reach our goal of 4,000 subscribers before the game comes out. Now let's get right into this video. LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars is my current favorite LEGO game as a Clone Wars fan and a LEGO fan. I love playing with all the different clones that have never been made into LEGO form, and the scale with the large space and ground battles always made me so excited to play the game, and really feels like what Star Wars is to me. You can call in ATTEs and drive around in ATDP walkers at Savage Press for Pete's sake. What's there not to like? In addition, it's my first LEGO game I ever played, so I have a little bit of nostalgia for it. Don't judge me, it's just my opinion, alright? But since I am very familiar with LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars and its game features, I was able to easily identify these returning features rather quickly in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga's developer diary footage. Our first major feature that you may not have caught when watching the developer diary comes from the storyboards that they show for Episode 1 The Phantom Menace, Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, and Episode 4 A New Hope. This Easter egg specifically is seen in the Episode 2 Attack of the Clones section at the storyboard panel titled Geonosis Infiltration. In this storyboard panel, you can see Padme Amidala on the conveyor belt in the droid factory on Geonosis with a familiar mechanic in the top right from what we see in LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars. It looks like C-3PO in another part of the factory or on Padme's ship. The trailer's only in 1080p, so when you zoom in, it's hard to make out, but it looks like it's just C-3PO in this shot as far as I can tell. In LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars, there was a feature where the characters would get split up, and you could swap between different character perspectives and do different things as different characters within the same level. And it looks like this may be returning in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga based off of the storyboard panel. We know that everything will be able to be played with 2 players in this game, so we know that in this scenario, 3PO and R2 will most likely be together, and Padme and Anakin will be in the other group. I suppose it's possible that we are seeing a classic Star Wars transition into a cutscene from the top right corner and the screenshot was just taken at an odd time, but that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think since this will be the definitive LEGO game, that they're going to bring back as many fun co-op features from other games to build the most nostalgic and expansive game yet for all ages. I can't wait to see if I was right about this game feature on April 5th. Now, I said I discovered 3 features returning from LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars. One feature is the ability to switch between 2 character perspectives, and another is my favorite part about LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars. The huge ground battles are returning. Kind of. There will be huge ground and space battles just like in LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars, but there will be a few changes based off of the gameplay that we've seen. Now, where did I find proof of its return? In the developer diary, we get new looks at the Gungans versus the Trade Federation on Naboo, and it reminds me very vividly of LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars. Huge armies fighting against each other on an open field? Well, that sounds very similar to me. Keep in mind, this shot is shown without a HUD on either, so the HUD might be very similar to what we also see in the developer diary where they show Poe fighting the Steadfast in free roam. You see a very similar HUD with the 2 armies fighting for control of an area, and I can easily see this HUD being implemented into this level. Now, it doesn't look the exact same, but it looks similar enough in my opinion. There might not be the feature to call in different ships, but you still have the huge ground battle that they have showcased in the developer diary. We also see another look of this battle where Jar Jar is balancing on an orb running towards the Separatists in the storyboard panel, and the environment of the shot just also reminds me of the outskirts of those Clone Wars missions so much. Those missions really made the game for me, and I'm so glad this might be a returning feature in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Now, one final returning feature I discovered while editing this video is in the capital ships in free roam. You see those panels there? Yeah, I didn't either initially, but they do seem to be the same panels that LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars has inside of its capital ships in the hub of the game. This means that you can store and unlock ships in whatever capital ship you're in by accessing these control panels in the hangar, just like in the LEGO Star Wars Clone Wars game. The hype is real for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, and there will be so much to explore in this game, and there's still so many more videos to make based off of this footage that we got at the IGN Fan Fest. Let me know if I missed any features and what you think about these features returning in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga in the comments section down below, and also make sure you drop a like and subscribe to stay up to date with LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga and other Star Wars games in the future, and help us out on our mission to 4,000 subscribers before April 5th. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.